sat Kai. At 18, he wasn't just a teenager. He was an options trader, a digital warrior battling in the complex world of derivatives. His face, a mask of intense concentration, was reflected in the flickering charts and graphs that danced across the screens. He was in the zone, a place of pure focus, where the only thing that mattered was the next move. But Kai wasn't trading for the thrill of it. He was trading for his family. His father, a kind man with a heart bigger than his wallet, had lost their life savings in a stock market crash. Now, a foreclosure notice was a constant, grim reminder of their precarious situation. The weight of his family's future rested on Kai's young shoulders. Kai's strategy was a unique blend of cold, hard data and gut instinct. He saw patterns where others saw chaos, and he wasn't afraid to take calculated risks. One afternoon, his intuition screamed at him to buy call options on a volatile tech stock. He trusted his gut, and it paid off. A series of successful trades followed, and his account balance began to climb. A small, triumphant smile touched his lips. His success, however, did not go unnoticed. A rival trader, a ruthless veteran named Sterling, saw Kai as a threat. Sterling was a shark in the market's ocean, known for his aggressive tactics and his delight in crushing smaller traders. From his penthouse office overlooking the city, he began to plot Kai's downfall. Sterling initiated a vicious gamma squeeze, a maneuver designed to exploit the options market and trigger a massive sell-off. Kai, caught completely off guard, watched in horror as his profits evaporated in minutes. The green numbers on his screen turned a terrifying, blood red. Panic, cold and sharp, began to creep in. Just as despair threatened to consume him, Kai's father entered the room. He placed a gentle hand on his son's shoulder. "It's just money, son," he said softly. "We still have each other. Don't let it break you." His words were meant to be a comfort, a lifeline in the stormy sea of Kai's panic. But Kai couldn't let it go. He saw his family's future slipping away. Fueled by desperation, he saw what he thought was a bottom, a chance for a heroic reversal. He ignored his own rules and made a quote, revenge trade, pouring all his remaining capital into a single, high-stakes bet that the market would bounce back. The market did not bounce. It continued its freefall. A margin call notification flashed on the screen, stark and brutal. His position was liquidated. In his penthouse office, Sterling watched the final collapse, a cold, triumphant smile on his face. He took a slow sip of his whiskey. Kai stared at the screen, his mind numb. The account balance read 0. It was all gone. The profits, the initial capital, the hope, all of it wiped out in a single afternoon. The only sound in the room was the quiet hum of the machines that had become his instruments of ruin. A week later, Kai and his father were packing the last of their belongings into cardboard boxes. The house was empty, echoing with the silence of their loss. The foreclosure was no longer a threat, but a grim reality. Kai had learned the market's most brutal lesson: it takes no prisoners.